What's up, guys? Welcome to YKW2, the post show with Gabby and
Mike.
Mike. Today we have Claire Parker.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You guys want to know more? I don't know.
What's your deepest, darkest secret? Say it now.
I don't. Oh God, that's my biggest fear about going on podcasts. Is not like opening up, but the fact that now there's some record somewhere of me saying something, because I lie to everybody in my life, and it's not that I don't want them to know the truth. I just don't want them to have a cross-referencing point. You know what I mean? Like every single person has a different idea of who I am, and if there's just like one on the record tape, I'm like, oh boy, it all goes up in flames for literally every one of my relationships.
Wait a minute, she's not a rodeo clown.
It is scary that like these will be on YouTube forever, and you know I could be 45 and someone could just Google me and hear Justin Silver talking about like plowing me in a field. Like that's scary.
I went to a boarding school and we had an orgy problem at my boarding school, and yeah, because like I don't know, you can't throw teens together in the woods for 4 years and they'll figure out something to do. You know what I mean? So I went on and I talked about it for an hour, and like my second week of work, my boss was like, "Well, I Googled you and this is what came up," and I was like, "Like it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It was a character."
It's a bit I do about orgies.
It's a casual bit.
I was making boats and bottles.
I was doing my homework the whole time.
So much studying.
I was so good. If anybody's listening and trying to hire me,
I'm a virgin.
I was mostly studying, and when I wasn't studying, I was volunteering.
At orgies.
Claire,
Yeah, I was bringing them water and paper towels.
Just dabbing.
old no orgies Claire over here. So.
That's what they called me in high school.
Such a long nickname.
Old, no. I was very old. Old and no orgies.
Wow.
So we had we're doing the post show for Doo-Doo Cow, which
Doo-Doo Cow.
all part of a big thing that comes back to Gabby.
Yeah, it was a really exploitative episode for me. I feel shattered. Oh, wide open, you know?
Yeah. It started off as a regulars episode, everyone yelling, Lewis saying the N-word over and over again.
As he does.
Which I think I won the over-under on that. Within 5 minutes, he said both.
Did he get it in 5? I feel like he alluded to it pretty early on, and then it took us like an hour to build up for it, and then there was this giant reveal.
Oh, if you watched if you watched it live, he dropped the M-bomb pretty quickly.
Oh, okay.
So.
I only heard it after.
It was during the read, so that's why all the reads are weird on this, where it's just Bobby popping up on a phone out of nowhere, like the Great and Powerful Oz. So,
oh, yeah. The weird reads. It's because Lewis keeps saying the N-word during all of our commercial breaks, and then we can't air that, obviously.
Saying bukkake instead of broccoli. And calling it deep dicking discount. I was like, okay. That's a whole different website. They're not paying for our ads. But then this happened.
Slippery when wet.
Whoa! Living on a prayer. Take my hand.
Keep referencing something and looking over there. Oh! Living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. Bobby, 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 Bobby.
Oh, there you go. What was that right there?
Oh, that's a great sweatshirt.
What was that?
I own one.
Merch pump right
Me and
there.
Bobby tried to do something. Where it's
I
like,
know,
Let's
I
bring
like-
up merch pump and see if this goes away. it did not work.
No, Lewis was not backing down this episode.
Oh, on you? I was like, okay, honestly, I was pretty excited when I heard it because I follow you on Instagram, so I follow your stories, and I see your dad pop up a lot. And I've always been like, does Gabby have a mom? And like, that is a question I've always had. And I'm like, she must have died, because I had that same thing. I was like, there's no way in the divorce she went with the rock star dad. That doesn't make any fucking sense for just like the logistics of raising a child.
Yeah. You know, my dad really killed it. You know, he's doubles. He's the Hannah Montana of parenting.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's a TV show. That should be the sitcom that you write.
I tried to convince my dad at a very young age, after being a huge Hannah Montana fan, that we should move to LA and start a show. And he said, absolutely not.
Yeah, because he was already famous. He doesn't like. I mean, Billy Ray.
But it was
he did
about
something
me.
to revive him.
It
Yeah,
was
that's
my
true.
turn.
I guess if you had gone with your mom, she would have been like, okay, let's cash in. That's like an HGTV. You guys could be like flipping houses. They're like, we once met someone famous, and now we flip houses on HGTV. So that was, you picked the wrong parent, I think, to become famous.
Damn it.
Well, and then this happened.
Merch pump right there.
Bobby
doesn't fit in his socks.
Which was, I think,
Joe's on fire. Joe's on fire. Joe's on
I think the moment of the show, honestly. And then that just kept happening over and over again till Lewis just said who your dad was, which is
Just blatantly too.
Well, actually, he made it sound like it was. Oh, you say what happened?
Oh, he was just singing Bon Jovi songs, and then he was like, "My daughter works on YKWD." Yeah.
Dan was confused the whole time. Like, what are they doing? Then I think Dan might have thought that your dad was actually JBJ, as they like to.
JBJ's kids are like problematic, right?
I
you
know
don't
them.
either be like the dead one or the heroin one. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one are you?
I'm gonna say a quick pass on that because I can't really comment, but love them.
Yeah,
Love
but I
them.
mean, like, if you were his kids, it'd be like, oh, there's even more to this story.
Yeah, that would have been wild. Well, I wouldn't have been able to get away with that because my last name would be Bon Jovi.
That's true.
You know, so I could really fly under the radar a little
Yeah,
bit.
Brian, that could be anybody's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fake last name, actually.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What?
My dad had to change it because our last name was so Jewish.
I was going to guess the Jew thing. What was
Yeah.
the original one?
Rashbaum.
Oh, so he just picked Brian out of a hat?
That was his middle name.
Oh, okay, that
Oh.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
but it happened before I was born, so I didn't have to live with that horrific last name.
What, say it again?
Rashbaum, like I have a rash on my baum.
Oh. That is tough.
Yeah.
Sounds like you teach German literature if you have that. Ironically,
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
what's wrong with German literature? I didn't say
I don't
anything
trust
about.
the Germans.
Oh well, you shouldn't. But
Yeah. So this episode was very
I think it is fitting that it came out with the regulars. They are the ones who gave us a weird nickname, Muppet and the Blowfish. Well, Dan called me a blowfish. He called you a Muppet. We put it together ourselves, but I disagree. I think Judd disagrees too with your actual voice. And I think you were saying.
Oh
that
yeah,
earlier.
I think the problem is she's sing-songy, and that's what they're mixing up with the Muppet. I think she has like a lilt. I've heard her do your comedy. It has a very like, it has a cadence to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not doing Muppet. You're like, hey ho, hey, what's going
Yeah.
on? I'm gonna teach kids colors.
Colors.
But I think the word I used was lilt, and I
like
don't.
that.
If you put a gun to my head and we're like, "What does lilt mean?" I would not know. But I have a good hunch that is the correct word.
That
said it with
might be
confidence.
true. Feels flowery and nice. I kind of
yeah,
like
and
that.
I feel like it literally sounds like it goes up at the end, like the word lilt, and I think that's what your voice says is like up.
Oh.
Lilt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you guys hear that? Like a swoosh. It's like the sonic swoosh. I don't know.
You got a real sonic swoosh to you.
Thank you so much.
That's not how Rich Voss said that. All right, got a real sonic swoosh there. So, all
Boss,
right.
I miss him.
I do too. He's not dead though.
Yeah, I
One day.
We have our way.
You're gonna murder Voss?
Well, I didn't say that.
He'll do it to himself.
Technically, it's the sea that killed him. But so it just kind of went going on with that. We had quite a few things going on there. A lot of people yelling at you.
Yeah.
A lot of Lewis asking you weird questions. I'm gonna find this moment.
I feel like they were all questions we had on our mind. What were they? They were like, "Who's your dad? What was it like in a PJ? And when did you lose your virginity?" Honestly, if I didn't have to like go by social decorum, that would have been my top 3 questions for you. Like they weren't weird questions; they were perfect questions.
They're a flawless question.
My favorite thing was the team effort and
Promo code what, dude?
oh, that's not the time.
The what?
It lied to me. The team effort we had and your dad's voice.
Oh, that was good.
So there you go.
Real quick.
Anyways, anything on gun control?
Wow, real serious, huh?
Not you, Gabby's dad. Gabby's dad beat it. We're
God,
trying to make your daughter come.
Yeah, we're trying to get it all slippery when wet.
You know, I just want to ask him one question.
Oh boy.
Is
Hello.
Gabby's dad? Gabby's dad.
Gabby's
You
dad.
didn't ask the
God,
question.
you're a fucking
Like he
moron.
set me up to fail
fail.
right there.
I know. It's
He was
okay.
like, Gabby's
It's okay.
dad. Gabby's dad. It's like, well, ask the question and
Mike,
I'll
you did
answer it.
such a good job, and you do
I
such
thought
a
you did.
good job.
You really
It's
came
okay.
in, and it kept getting stronger and stronger. I thought you really the timing you nailed it.
Thank you, Claire.
It's
Appreciate it.
okay.
I think
That's
everything's we're all learning, and I think that's important.
Every day we're learning. Every day.
I try to learn. It was-
Yeah, I wish they asked me more questions about my virginity. I feel much more comfortable talking
I
about
was shocked that you were 18. I didn't know you were like a loser.
I know I was a fucking
Were
gay
you hot
loser.
the whole time?
You know, I really saved it because your body's a temple.
We're not. Not everyone went to Orgy High School either.
Yeah,
so-
well,
Yeah, I mean,
but still, you're from. I know we're from like similar areas.
yeah, but I lost my virginity in like a spectacle
ooh
way.
Okay, well then, can I hear it?
Yeah, cool. So I was 18. I was on vacation, right?
Where? What?
In on an island,
Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, which island?
St. Bart's.
Dope.
Very
Okay.
bourgeois, very bougie. Okay, I'm sorry. But
I think it's okay. Can I say I think it's douchier when people won't. I used to have a very rich boyfriend, and instead of like giving proper nouns, he would just be like, he would do things like that. He'd be like, oh, you know, I was on an island, because he like wouldn't want to make people feel bad by saying it. I'm like, no, you sound even douchier that you like think we don't care.
Unless you mean Roosevelt Island, it's really not going to be.
I fucking love Roosevelt Island. I go there all the time. It's so haunted. No, I mean, we're real trash as a family, so we're really not that bougie.
Okay,
you know,
but you were in St. Bart's.
I wore this every day this week. Yeah, we're trash. So we're on St. Bart's. There's another kid of a guy in a band. I don't remember which band. I keep telling people it's the Ramones. It's probably not. All I know, hot. So hot.
So hot.
Met him.
Is that just something he told people? Like, oh yeah, my dad's Dee Dee Ramone.
No, I don't know. We were hanging out with them. I just don't remember. I was blacked out. I'm kidding. But my mom always tries to like, hook me up with hot guys because she's a
Which
real
mom? Your real
wingman.
mom or your stepmom?
My stepmom.
How old is she?
She's 46.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a fox. But
I believe
also
it.
she tries to like sell me to hot guys, which I love. Best wingmen. So sets me up with this guy, gorgeous, lose my virginity in a villa
Beautiful.
to like a 6-pack. So really,
And did you have any
Blessed.
emotional fallout from that? Did you feel like you had lost something that God had given you?
no, I was like, take it. Take a baker's dozen. It's been, I waited too long. I was like, at this point, take it.
Yeah, well, I knew girls who, like, graduation parties were like, I gotta get rid of it. Like, they were so frantic about losing their virginities before college. And then those same girls would, like, have sex with, like, 7 different people, like, at 2 parties. And you'd be like, okay, I mean, it's gone. Like,
It's gone. It's never fucking
it's
coming
a
back.
one and done. I don't know what double checking you're doing with the next 6, but you lost it. You're
Yeah,
good now.
it's good. You're okay. Mike, when did
Once
you
you
lose
pop.
your virginity?
You can't stop. What?
Once you pop, you can't stop?
He has yet to start, so.
That's good.
Well, that was kind of.
I like that line.
Oh, you're gonna
Well,
love Pringles then.
Yeah, I didn't come up with the line. I just applied it.
When did you lose
you
your
will get
virginity?
sued if you put that on your T-shirt.
Okay. I still will. When did you lose your virginity?
I was 16. It was a cabin in the woods.
Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys have very parallel experiences.
Whoa. Was it also to the son of the Ramon guy?
You know what? My mom also knew them. That was
mom
my
set it
high
up?
school girlfriend. It wasn't that special a story.
That's fine. That's more romantic.
Yeah, I guess. So slippery when wet. I think the cool part about this, I'm not even embarrassed about that. It's just a boring story. Like,
Yeah.
So, man,
Sounds romantic and great.
that was okay. It was her car. So,
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you just a cabin.
that was a joke.
Oh.
The cabin in the woods part was a joke.
Why would that be that doesn't
That sounds real.
that wasn't funny. That was the main part of the joke.
Because you were
was
in the woods. I
reasonable.
was just referencing you being in the woods with your school.
Oh, okay.
Claire, when did you lose your virginity? And how?
I was young. I was 14.
That is young. Yeah.
But I was very hot. I went
I
through
was
puberty.
very hot. I was very
It
hot.
wasn't like a child. I like looked exactly like I look now, and I don't know. I like
You look 14 sometimes. So
yeah.
it's
Well, I looked like 20. I looked like 22 then. I look 22 now. It's been like a real plateau.
Oh,
2 minutes left.
awesome.
great. We're almost done.
Okay, cool.
Zach likes to warn me like that.
All right. He just comes. He moved your chair.
He just moves me.
physically. Yeah. I don't know. I had the same boyfriend for 4 years in high school, so we were very in love. I'm
that's
young
great.
for my grade, so it was like solidly the end of freshman year. Which is, I'm always like 14 and a half, plus I have an October birthday. So I should have been 15. I'm young for my age.
It's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I graduated high school at 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, I think same. No, I guess 7. Okay, you're better than me.
Well, I didn't
You're better
really
than-
rode that rocket afterwards. So.
All right.
So the cool thing about this whole weekend was it ended with your parents going to go see Bobby's show.
Oh yeah,
Uncle
because
Vinny's.
Uncle Vinny's is right by where I grew up, so my parents went and met
pretty,
him.
Pretty badass.
And there's that
It
picture.
was a good exclamation point to the
See,
whole weekend.
I saw this picture and I went, "Is that really her mom?" Like, I truly didn't know. This is a question I've had since I followed you on Instagram. And I saw this exact photo and I was like, "Is she kidding? Is she not kidding?"
Yeah, that's my mom.
Cool.
Yeah,
Great.
she's a fox.
hot,
Yeah.
fun.
My mom's less hot, so
Our whole family's blonde. It's pretty excessive.
you are a very
Is that your natural hair color?
Yeah.
you are a very
Incredible.
Aryan
Thank you.
Jewish family. It is amazing. It's
Yeah.
really
I
cool.
know. It's incognito. We would have survived.
It's like me and being Mexican. I was like, good enough.
That's true. You're an incognito Mexican.
No, he's not. Suarez, I believe it the second I saw you.
Well, the name.
It's all over
but-
your face.
Yeah. Well,
What else would you be?
I've been called
A
white boy
person?
like 5 times.
By
since I've
who?
been
By
here.
like by people
By
living
Por-
in Mexico.
By Puerto Ricans. And,
makes sense.
And
But
other
Puerto
white
Ricans
people.
call everyone white boy.
Well, and other white people.
to me and
so.
Gabby, we know you.
I
guys.
just don't I think I don't know. I don't think I look white, but
I think you're half-seas.
people
You look
either assume
half-seas.
that or that I'm Filipino. So
That's good. That's okay. Or Hawaiian. No, I take that back right away.
I think if I gain more weight,
What? Yeah, that's how it works.
Hawaiians are either really fat or in really good shape. So
It's true. Well, I feel like that's enough of talking about my dad.
cool.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like we solved it. It's done. The mystery's out there.
excited
Follow
to
me
know.
on Instagram.
I have a house by you, so we could like hang out. If
You
ever
do?
went home. Yeah.
Where?
Seaside Park.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we could hang out in the summer if you go home during the summer. to the
Yes.
beach. That'd be fun.
Oh, wow. Look at this. That's amazing. Okay. So,
Now there's just a mystery of who my grandpa is. So he's just dead. There's no mystery.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So we have one last question for you.
Sure.
Fuck,
Mm-hmm.
marry, kill, open for on the road.
Okay.
Bobby,
Mm-hmm.
Rich Voss,
Mm-hmm.
Keith Robinson,
Mm-hmm.
Colin Quinn.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna put this out into the universe. I'd say open for Bobby because he is like I feel like now I'm 1 degree of separation away from him. So I feel like if I were to secret it and put it out, like that's the most likely. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to waste a wish on something that won't. So I would say that just because I feel like if I don't know, that seems right now from this vantage point like more likely than any of the others.
Okay.
I'd say that. I would say Mary, this would be weird, but I would say Rich Voss because I really like and respect Bonnie McFarlane. So
Oh,
I
love
trust her opinion. I feel like I would never pick it, but since she picked it, I was like, well, you know what I mean? I pick her.
Yes.
Like I'd marry her and I guess the transitive property marry him.
Okay.
And then fuck Keith Robinson or Colin Quinn.
I know.
What are my last two options? Fuck or
one had a
kill.
stroke and
Fucking
one had a
kill.
heart attack. So
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'd fuck the stroke and kill the heart attack. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because I feel like heart attack can't take it.
Yeah.
Can't take the love making. All right, there you go.
That's it. Wow. That was a great answer.
Thank you.
Okay, so what do you got coming up, Claire?
Okay, well, I run a weekly show in Bushwick. It's called As If. It's at Rebecca's Bar every Tuesday. There's one, not tonight, but on Tuesday at 7:30. And then I also have my own podcast, if you think I'm funny. It's called Hold On 1 Second. We're talking about Britney Spears. Don't be put off by the Britney Spears. That is such a negligible part of that podcast. It's more than anything a hook to trick people into listening because I'm writing her coattails. And then if you could just follow me on Instagram, it's at Claire the Scare, which is CLAIRE. Claire the Scare.
Yeah, there you are.
Thank you so much.
Mike, what do you got coming up for you?
this weekend I'll be at Hyenas in Dallas. I'll be at Laugh Out Loud in San Antonio at some point next month. Be at Hyenas in Fort Worth in April, and then I'll be working with Gina Brion at San Antonio in April also. And then you get on my website, MikeVSuarez.com, I think. I should
Yes.
know what my own website is. And see what I got going on there. Follow me on Instagram at MikeVSuarez.
Love it. I have a show this Friday, so I guess tomorrow that when you're listening to this. Shit. I don't remember where it is. It's at a bar. It'll be on my Instagram at Gabby as Brian. And then next week I'm at Broadway Comedy Club on the 7th. And then my birthday's on the 10th. So send me nudes.
Happy birthday!
Thank
I'll send.
you.
I have a picture I'm thinking about putting on Instagram, but everybody has said no, you cannot put that on Instagram.
Oh,
and I'll
send it
to you
directly to
right
me.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Sick. Sick. Happy birthday to me.
From
Yeah.
Dee
Follow
Ramone's
me
son.
on Instagram. That's where I post everything. Watch my stories.
Watch your dad.
Watch my dad. Yeah. That's it. That's really it. Okay, guys.
Sweet.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you again, Claire.
Bye.